What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I have a video for you regarding a ROM hack that just came out, and not just any ROM hack. This has been in development for 12 years, 12 long years, and it's a game that we all know and we all love. Everybody's played this game by now. If you haven't, you really should go play this game before you play the ROM hack of it. Of course, I'm talking about Mario 3 on the NES. A game so infamous. Actually, what I should say is there is an infamous movie about Mario 3. It's basically a big giant commercial for it, if you've ever seen The Wizard. Crappy 80s movies aside, this game is actually one of the best platformers ever made still to this day. If you asked any old Mario fan what their favorite Mario title is, 2D anyway, you'd have two camps. You would say Mario 3, or, you got Mario World. Both of these games have been played to death. As we were kids, that's all we had for the most part. Sometimes these games would just come with the system, and for the longest time, that's all we had to play. So naturally, we got bored playing these games, and people have taken it upon themselves to make tools and other programs to basically make their own game using the Mario World or Mario 3 codebase. This has been going on since the early 2000s. People have been making their own fan levels and fan ROM hacks since the early days of the internet as we know it. Which brings us to our topic today. Somebody has just released a Mario 3 ROM hack called Mario Adventure 3, and it is one of the most impressive ROM hacks that I've ever seen on the NES. I mean, it's incredible how they could actually use the NES's potential to its absolute maximum. Let's switch over to the web viewer here. We got MarioAdventure3.com. This is the official website for this ROM hack. We have welcome to the official Mario Adventure 3 strategy guide. This website will give you all the details about Mario's latest NES adventure with tips, tricks, secrets exposed directly by the developer. So, we actually have a little companion strategy guide for the game here. We have version 1.0 is now out, and a little paragraph here by the developer. It's been an extremely long project, but after 12 years it's finally here. Version 1.0 of Mario Adventure 3 is now live. There is a lot to do in this game, and I mean a lot. It has gone through a whole month of beta testing, but not everything can be found by a small team, so please fill out this form with any issues you may run into in the game. Alright, and in this guide we have a bunch of different chapters, I guess I would call them, table of contents. We got about, we got versions, and then just about everything that is in this game. What we want to check out is the version here. Versions of Mario Adventure 3 are distributed by a IPS patch. Okay, these are IPS patch files, guys. Basically, if you want to play this game yourself, you're going to need to go to this versions page here on the official site, and I will link you in the description below. So if you would like to download this game and try it out yourself, be sure to have the Mario 3 image dumped on your computer and ready to be patched. I'm not going to go through that part, or the patching process. I just wanted to show you guys, this is where you download it. You probably want to get the last patch. I think I picked this one, PC. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and load up this game on my Steam Deck. Alright, so this is Mario Adventure 3. This is the tutorial level, which I admit is pretty brutal. And I've been playing Mario games since I was like 2 years old, and I find this particular tutorial level to be brutal. And I recorded this after the fact, so I'm just kind of commentating it over right now. So we've got our first new item, and it's impressive how many items they actually packed into this game. There's way more than I thought there would be. But the first is the Ice Flower, which is kind of like a new thing in the newer Mario Brother games. But this one brings it to the NES, and we got to see it used a little bit. Freeze a Goomba, kick it into a block there. So we got our Raccoon Mario, which the only thing that I've noticed it do differently is it reflects fireballs because it wanted you to kill that piranha plant. So the next one is the frog suit, which is nothing really new, but there is a new ability that it has where you basically turn invincible to get through any kind of objects or obstacles. But it's nothing too different. No major gameplay, mechanics. I mean, again, I really haven't played too far into this game just yet. I've played a handful of the levels. I decided to make a video on it because it's so good. I wanted to get it out there. But what we have right here is the shell item. I'm not sure if... Yeah, this actually is in the new Super Mario Brothers, the blue shell. Although this time it is green in this ROM hack. So you have that. You can, slide into a shell and you're invincible for most of the time. Hammer Bros it's an old one. I don't really think there's anything new at all here. You just throw hammers. But just in general, there's one more coming up, and it's crazy. This is actually it's a really cool power-up. I like it a lot. It's probably my favorite in the game so far, and you're going to see it here in a second. But so far, it's just such an impressive ROM hack that I'm just astounded. Though, here we go. It's the Ninja Mario suit. You could, hang onto walls like your Shinobi or Joe Musashi or something like that. But I really like this ROM hack so far, and, I think that the developer did an incredible job on it. Just happy to see that the ROM hack scene is still alive and well. And you really should give this a chance just to play it. I mean, give it a shot. Especially if you have a Steam Deck. Go and download Emu Deck if you haven't already. Or if you're already into emulators, then just go patch your Mario 3 file, man. This is actually really worth playing. So... we actually have our first level, which isn't as brutal as the tutorial, if you can believe that. So, it looks really nice. Nice color palette. Nice what they did with the background there. I mean, just a general improvement on just about everything in the game. If you can see at the bottom of the screen, it will show you where you're at, which level you're at. Leap Fish Lagoon, and... there's a day and night cycle in this game, too. The checkpoints are flags, indicated by flags in this game. Goombas can stack on top of each other. Just wild stuff. I don't know how the developers here managed to do all of this. But, I mean, it's been in development for 12 years. So, the polish on this is just astounding. And you really should go check it out yourself. I will probably eventually do a video on how to patch games with IPS files, but I decided against it in this one because, well, I mean, there's a ton of videos on how to do that. If you really, really want to play and you're not sure how to do that, just go and Google how to patch IPS files. So, it's not hard at all. You just load the patch file that you download from the website, and then you apply it. You just select the NES ROM, and it's patched. You load it into an emulator, or you could flash it onto an EverDrive or something, and play the game on real hardware. So that's all I got for you today, guys. Please leave a like if you liked the video. Please leave a dislike if you didn't like the video. Shout out to the developers that made this game. Cool game, I love it, and I am eager to cover more ROM hacks. In fact, I have a video that I want to do showcasing a new website that is kind of replacing romhacking.net, if you're aware of that site and the debacle that went down about a month ago. I will see you guys later. Thank you.